Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, a lot of you of course will know the history of the Saraki family and Kwara State. The Saraki family and Kwara State, the Saraki family had held on to Kwara State with a vice grip pretty much for as long as I and yourself have been able to reason, pretty much since eternity. From eternity, and in eternity these people have held on to Kwara State to the point that these people are deified within Kwara State and they straddle that space like a demigod. But in Nigeria they say every day na for thief, one day na for owner. When the wood cleared from the eyes of the Kwarians, or whatever they're called, the people of Kwara State, when the wood cleared from their eyes, they arrived at that destination and they said to the Saraki family, Otoge. So Otoge, as guys, I bring you this. Nigerians react angrily to reports of Buhari's son's planned marriage to Kano princess. So Otoge is what effectively the Nigerian population is saying to Malam Buhari and his co-travelers. Just the abject looting is just now crass to the point of being now unbearable. They're just stealing everything and they're rubbing it in people's eyes. It's effectively what is going on within the Nigerian space, because of course these people lack any form of sophistication. So it's just crude outright stealing. It's just thieving. It's not even corruption that is taking place under Buhari, because they don't have the knowledge base to carry out corruption. They're just thieving, they're just stealing. So that stealing now is so brazen and is so open to the point that the people are recoiling from it. So not that long ago, barely a few months ago, we saw Buhari's daughter sign her marriage off to the Nigerian central bank for the Nigerian people to pay for it, and she ordered, of course, an Arabian wedding from Dubai. So fast forward a few months later, the bills had not even been audited fully yet, just to see how much that Zara Buhari cost, that Zara Buhari wedding cost the Nigerian population, the Nigerian citizenry. And immediately his son is now moving to take advantage of the fact that his father is in situation to again also get married off the back of the Nigerian coffers. So Otoge, as again, Nigerians react angrily to reports of Buhari's son's planned marriage to Kano princess. And by the way, this son, Yusuf, his name is, nobody has ever ascribed a job to him. This is a jobless boy looking to marry one of the prized princesses within the Nigerian space, because the Kano stool, of course, is one of the prized stools within the Nigerian space, and this jobless boy is looking to marry their choice princess from that space. So what affords this now is what, as I'm anticipating, led to the anger of Nigerians. But let us engage with what Nigerians have to say. Social media has been flooded with reactive comments towards the news of President Muhammadu Buhari's son getting married to a Kano princess. Yusuf, the son of President Muhammadu Buhari, is planning to marry the daughter of the Emir of Bichi in Kano State, Nasir Bayero. Whilst Zara Bayero is currently studying architecture in the United Kingdom, Yusuf graduated from the University of Surrey Guildford, the United Kingdom, in 2016. Sources told correspondents that the wedding ceremony would take place in the next 2 to 3 months. Preparations are in top gear for the grand event. As the tradition provides, the parents of the groom have met with the parents of the bride to express Yusuf's interest in marrying Zara, the source said, pleading anonymity. The source added that the event would have taken place earlier, but for the advance of the groom's mother, Aisha Buhari, who recently returned from a 6-month medical trip, in Dubai. Now that his mother returned a few weeks to Ramadan, it is clear that the wedding will take place after Salah holiday, the source said. Nigerians, however, on Facebook reacted to the planned wedding, with many blaming the first family for the poor state of the country. For instance, Otto Williams said, "May your marriage be like Nigeria's economy. May your union be blessed like the educational sector. May children come smoothly like Nigerian roads. May you be as happy as the Nigerian army. May your marriage be as peaceful as Nigeria. May you live long and happily as those NSAS protesters at Lekito Gate. I wish you what your father turned this country to. Happy married life." So Buhari's son did not see any beautiful lady in the north that is from a poor home, Gloria Daniels asked. He wants to marry from a wealthy home, so the daughters of the poor northerners are not good for marriage. Instead of circulating the wealth so others can benefit, they keep it in their circle. The lady he wants to marry must be educated, but they use Boko Haram/bandits to disturb the little education the children of the poor can afford. They don't even marry for love, only arrange marriage all the time. Fake people everywhere. Comfort Enekere commented, "Waiting concern me, are they hungry? How is it my business? I am hungry. Provide food for the nation." The Bible says parents are not to be punished for the sins of their sons, same as sons is not to be punished for the sins of their fathers. Happy married life, bro, but your dad has caused us a lot of pain. Julius Chosen reacted. Igwe Ude questioned, "Where is her hijab? Isn't she Muslim? The Hishba should get her arrested for this. Waiting concern us about this. Wicked people are getting richer at the expense of the masses that are suffering. God will judge." Okiki Ola Gold lamented. I'm not going to attempt this name, but this person said, "Why wouldn't he marry after they have siphoned our common resources of the nation, leaving the citizenry in abject poverty?" Another commentator, Okorie, said, "The rich marrying the rich, Amajeri clap and support them in poverty." So Mommy Buhari came back for her son's wedding. Divine Favor Dominic bemoaned, "Thought she missed Nigerians and came to check on us over the rising insecurity across the country. Laugh out loud. We are on our own, oh." Another person, Oriola, commented, "The richest president's son in the world that never worked before, still the richest. Nigeria Nawao." So that richest president's son, I had commented on this in a previous video that I did on this wedding as well. Malam Buhari's son, Yusuf, is reputed to be amongst the top 4 richest son of a president in the world. So this is a boy that has never done a day's work in his life. This is a boy even that the closest that he has ever done to anything that looks like work is to sit at the table and then spoon the rice into his own mouth. So that is work for him, just spooning that rice that has been placed by the 10 million servants that they have on the table for him to eat. Just putting the food in his mouth is just the only work or what this guy can consider work in his life. But alas, for that, he has emerged the richest, the top 4 richest son of a president in the world. So you go figure that out. We carry on. Yemi Oyedele is the next commentator. "Jobless youth marrying princess. I greet you, Mr. Integrity. We only have 2 religions, the poor and the rich." Ikena Daniels reacted. So the reactions are plentiful, but the theme of it, of course, is singular. Everybody is pointing to the fact that these people are looting the economy. We know that they are looting the economy. They know that we know that they are looting the economy, but they continue to loot the economy because what they are saying is, we are looting the economy, so what? What can you do about it? Absolutely nothing. So the most that will happen, of course, is for Nigerians to come on social media and bemoan, and some of us to do YouTube videos and lament, and that will be the end of it. This boy will get married, the usual suspects will be there, Tinubu will be there and sign him a check of $100 million. Abubakar Malami will be there and sign him a check of $100 million. Abdullahi Ganduje will be there and sign him a check of $100 million. And by the time that wedding is over, this boy would have collected about another $2 billion to add to the $20 billion that is already stealing of his father's name from the Niger Delta oil wealth. And this is the narrative. We know it. They know we know that is going on, but there's absolutely nothing that will change it. There's absolutely nothing, and they're not even denying it because it's so brazen. Look at this. Yusuf Buhari, nobody on this planet, including his father, can claim that or state that this guy has a known source of income, that he has some sort of a job. So for a man to get married, you have to have some sort of income to say to your in-laws that this is how I am going to provide for your child. So this guy has never had a job in his life. He doesn't have a job as you're listening to this video, and he's not only getting married, no, that is even bad enough, even to go and marry the daughter of a organizer. You still have to explain to the organizer that this is how you're going to look after his daughter. But he's not marrying the daughter of a organizer, no. He's not even marrying the daughter of Mr. Big down the road. He's marrying the daughter of one of the Mr. Bigs within the entirety of the Nigerian space. We're talking about Nigeria, the top 20 economies in the world. We're talking about one of the wealthiest families in that space. He's marrying into that family their prized princess. It's not just a family, by the way, but a royal family. And it's not just a royal family of some Bale or some sheikh of some community, but one of the paramount, one of the first tier royal families within the Nigerian space. This is where this boy is marrying into. So he's marrying a princess from one of the premier royal families within the Nigerian space, and is marrying this girl off the back of never having worked a day's job in his life or not having any known source of income. So an unemployed boy marrying a prized princess is the narrative that is going on here. But the one caveat is that this unemployed boy is the son of the supposed president of the 5th largest oil producing country in the world. So that is what changes the dynamics. It's the Nigerian economy that is marrying this girl. Effectively is what we are landing on, because of course Yusuf has a direct access into the innermost vaults of the Nigerian Central Bank to just come and help himself. Anytime he's just strolling by, he will just tell his driver to take a bag up to Central Bank and pack it with dollars and meet him quickly in the car. So this is how the country is being run, just abject criminality in its entirety. And they're so brazen about it now, to the point now that they are marrying all their children of the expenses of the Central Bank of Nigeria. Come share thoughts about all this with me in the comment section. But before you come into the comment section to engage, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Once you've done all the clickings, this is round 2 now. Within a few months, Zara Buhari, we're still trying to see how we're going to pay the bills for that wedding that Malam Buhari has invoiced the Nigerian people. But up he pops the son, Yusuf, to add another weight onto the Nigerian coffers. What says you? Come share thoughts. So I'll leave you here. Carry this conversation on with you in the comment section. But here, I say, peace.